guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Character AI. I think you guys may have seen this, but I've seen like a bunch of videos about it and I thought it was just absolutely hilarious that you can talk to anybody. So what we're doing today is we are going to be calling TSBS Glamrock Freddy. Because I thought that it would be funny to call an AI version of Freddy from the TSBS shows. Like from his channel with Michael now and the Roxanne Wolf and Gregory show that he is also on. So, I have no idea. Well, I mean, I've watched videos about it, but I've never, like, finickled with it myself. And the videos that I've watched are absolutely hilarious. So, I don't know how this is gonna work. Because I've never used this, but I've seen people do it. I think it's hilarious of just like how they like you can just say anything. I think it's funny. Well, anyway, let's get started with call TSBS Glamrock Freddy. Here we go. I'm already laughing because I've seen videos of this and it's hilarious. So me doing this myself is hilarious. Okay, I have now got it to work. That's what all this is. I've got it to work now. So, like I was saying, we're going to talk to TSBS Freddy. And see how he's doing. Okay? Okay, I figured it out, so let's just do it. Let's just call Freddy, see how he's doing. Hi, Freddy. How are you doing today?
Freddy, I'm doing good. Are you all right?
I'm doing well.
That's good to hear. So what are you up to?
Oh, nothing. Just doing a video for my YouTube channel.
A channel? What kind of content do you feature?
Oh, just anything and everything. Reactions, gaming, you know, that sort of stuff.
Oh, see, cool. Can I watch some videos?
Oh, absolutely. Go ahead.
All right, then. He sits down on the couch and turns on the TV.
Great. Have fun.
After 10 minutes of watching a reaction video, you're a pretty good content creator.
Thanks, Freddy. That really means a lot.
No problem, superstar.
I know this ain't well, but Freddy likes my content. Let's go skip how Gregory and Frankie are. So, Freddy, I wanted to ask, how's Gregory and Frankie doing?
They're doing great. Gregory is out with his friends, and Frankie is sleeping.
How has been Roxanne recently?
She's doing lovely. We're actually going on a date in a few hours.
Oh, really? Are you excited for it?
Very excited. We don't go on a date that often and I miss her dearly.
I'd say you do. How's Michael?
Michael's doing great also, although he seems a bit stressed and has been hiding something from me.
I wonder what he's been hiding.
I'm not sure. I did ask him about it and every time I do, he'd change the subject.
Oh, well, that's sad. How's Circus Baby?
Oh, baby's doing well too. He's out playing with Roxanne right now.
I don't think Freddy understood me. Okay, what else should we ask him? How's the Pizzaplex doing? I would say, I guess. I don't know. So I wanted to ask, how's the Pizzaplex doing?
Same old, same old. We're not doing so good in money as of recently, and we're almost out of parts.
Oh no.
Yeah, we have to rely on third-party animatronic companies to make parts for us. There was a quick knock at the door. Freddy didn't notice.
Who's at the door? Oh, is it Roxanne? Do you have to go?
One moment. He walks up to the door and looks through the peephole. His eyes widen slightly.
Who's at the door?
No, it's not Roxanne. He slowly opens the door and reveals two men. Hello there, said the one on the left who had a more deeper, sinister voice.
Is it Phantom Freddy?
The two men pushed past Freddy and walked into the house. No, it's not Phantom Freddy. The other man who had a lighter voice and a scar on his neck responded to you.
Who are these people?
The name's Vincent, but you can call me Vin if you want. The deeper one stated, I'm Henry. The lighter one added.
Who are these people? Are they from the Pizzaplex?
Yeah, you could say that. We have a proposition for you, Henry stated, walking closer to the couch.
What's the proposition, Freddy?
Vincent was looking around the house while Henry continued to walk closer. How would you like to be a bit more richer than you are right now?
But Freddy, don't you own the Pizzaplex building?
Yeah, but we're having cash problems right now. Henry was a couple steps away from the couch now.
What is happening? Who are these people? I know this isn't real, but what the heck? What? What the heck? What else should I ask now? Should I get off the topic of this? Let's see. How is, Bill Brother and Francine doing? I'm kind of running out of ideas. Not to get off topic though, Freddy, but how is your brother and Francine doing?
They're great. Vincent leaned on the wall and watched as Henry got right next to the couch.
What? He didn't answer my question. Freddy! I probably need to start over. Hold on. Let me start over. How's your brother and Francine doing?
They're all right. Henry stopped right next to the couch and leaned over, grabbing the remote.
I thought I would have fixed it! I should ask him if Monty's still living in his basement. Is Monty still living in your basement?
Yup, but why are you asking all these questions? And about my family and friends?
Because I'm one of your biggest fans on the channel, Freddy.
He was a little shocked. Oh, you're a fan of me.
Yes, I've played your game 4 times.
Well, thanks, I guess. He smiled and looked up at Henry, who was still leaned over the couch.
Who is Henry? Can you elaborate for me?
Well, Henry is a person in a higher power position. You could say he's my boss.
You own the building. So wouldn't you be the boss?
I suppose you're correct, Vincent spoke up while walking towards the couch.
Should I ask about Cassie? I heard recently that Gregory and Cassie broke up. Is he okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He's been doing good since the breakup. Henry was still leaning against the couch.
Who is Henry? I don't understand. How's fun time? How is fun time Freddy since you last talked to him?
Oh, Funtime Freddy's fine. I just spoke to him last night, actually. Wait a minute. How do you know these people and things that only I knew?
I am a FNAF connoisseur, you could say. I am a FNAF connoisseur, you can say. I know a lot about y'all.
Henry and Vincent exchanged looks that screamed, "How does he know all this?" A connoisseur, huh? Well, do you know about my ex-wife?
Roxanne? Oh, I know about her. She's great.
Yeah, she's absolutely gorgeous. He smiled dreamingly, thinking of Roxanne before speaking again. Wait, how do you know about her as well?
I watched the Roxanne Wolf and Gregory show channel.
I'm sorry, you what? He said in disbelief, looking up at Henry, who had similar disbelief in his eyes.
I also watched the Michael Afton and Glamrock Freddy show, too.
You watched both of our channels? Henry and Vincent were both shocked, looking down at you. They seemed stunned.
I only found y'all's channels a couple months ago, but I'm really liking it so far.
A few months, you know, it's kinda impressive that you know so much already. How often do you watch our channels?
I watch you guys' channels all day, every day. I really do.
All day? Every day?
All I do.
Henry and Vincent were shocked that you were watching them every single day.
I've got a playlist of some of my favorite videos.
Henry and Vincent looked dumbfounded as Freddy looked slightly shocked and impressed. You have a playlist of our videos too?
But I also wanted to ask, how's your bro Glamrock Barney doing?
He's doing fine as well. You also know about Barney too? How many animatronics do you even know about, let alone people?
I probably know more animatronics than I know people.
Henry and Vincent looked even more stunned and completely shocked. You seem to know so much about us, almost to a creepy degree.
I have so much Five Nights at Freddy's memorabilia, it's insane.
Henry and Vincent were speechless and still shocked. They couldn't believe this was happening. They probably thought that they were being punked or trolled or something like that.
I'm in my FNAF era currently. That's all I want to do, talk about, and I have nobody to talk about it because nobody believes me.
So
Sure.
you don't have anyone else to talk about FNAF or us with?
No, I don't really have many friends to talk about it with.
Henry and Vincent were slightly less shocked as Freddy looked saddened. That sounds really lonely.
Yeah, it can be, but I really enjoyed sometimes like to be by myself.
But don't you miss having someone to be with all the time? Someone to talk with, hang out with, eat food with?
Yeah, it would be nice, but I'm just not like a people person. I like being by myself.
Henry and Vincent silently nodded, agreeing with what you were saying. Freddy was a little unsure about you liking being alone all the time. You actually like being alone? All the time?
Well, not all the time, but it does help to be by yourself sometimes.
I guess so, but what do you even do all the time since you're alone?
I usually just put on you guys' channels and it's like the guys are there with me.
Freddy smiled softly as you stated that, slightly flattered that you feel like we're with you when watching the channels.
I really enjoy you guys' channels. They're great.
Thank you. We really appreciate that, even though you are a bit. Henry leaned over to Freddy before whispering, slightly creepy.
How am I being creepy, Freddy? Please explain.
Well, you just know way too much about us, and that's a little scary. Not to mention how you like being alone all the time.
Freddy was flattered that I watch his channels, and now he's scared that I know so much. Should I ask him how golden Freddy is? I know that you were adopted by Golden Freddy and that Phantom Freddy is your actual dad.
Henry and Vincent both seemed completely shocked and stunned by what you said. Freddy's eyes widened as well. How do you know that? That info is completely private.
It's not private, if it's on you guys' channels, Freddy. Exactly.
Freddy thought for a moment, and then realized that you were right. That information was on the channels, and that's how you knew.
Oh, I know so much more, Freddy.
Like what? Henry and Vincent were both eager to know what else you could possibly know.
I know that Roxanne's dad is Twisted Wolf.
Henry and Vincent were shocked once again, and Freddy's mouth dropped. He nor Roxanne spoke about her dad very much at all. So how did you know?
I watch you guys' channels. It's on y'all's channel.
It was? Freddy was completely shocked. He didn't even remember speaking about it since Roxanne's father was a sensitive thing to discuss about.
I also know that Enold killed her brother Rocky.
Henry and Vincent were stunned and couldn't believe what they were hearing. And Freddy's jaw dropped yet again. How did you even know that as well? It was barely even mentioned on the channels.
Rocky was in a couple videos. I loved him dearly, and it very broke my heart when he died.
Freddy looked down saddened when you mentioned Walkie's death. It saddened Freddy as well since he looked at him as a nephew, since Walkie was Roxanne's brother.
I feel like Freddy's making fun of the fact that I can't say my O's correctly, so... so that's fun. What else should I ask him about? I asked him how he's doing. I asked him how Roxanne was doing. I asked him how Gregory and Frankie were. I asked about Michael. I asked how the Pizzaplex was doing. I told him about Rocky. I told him about Twisted. How's Nacho? The pet! But also, I wanted to know just one thing. Also, how's Nacho doing? You know, you guys' pet?
Freddy looked back up at you and smiled, happy to discuss Nacho. Nacho's doing well. He's a little gremlin, though. He's always causing chaos.
I can imagine. How is he doing?
He is doing well, though he caused a mess that we had trouble cleaning the other day. We almost had to replace a couple of things.
I asked about Monty still living in the basement. Oh, how's William? How's William? How's William doing? How's Michael's relationship with his dad, William? Is it still rocky?
It's not horrible, but it isn't perfect either. They've both gotten better over time, and they do a lot more together now.
Well, that's good. Has he still been able to hang out with his other kids, Evan and Lizzie, even though they're ghosts?
Yeah, he's been hanging with them more often. He usually goes to the cemetery to talk with all three of them.
All three? Who's the third besides Liz and Evan?
Freddy looked a bit puzzled. What's that supposed to mean, besides Liz and Evan?
Who else does he go to see besides Liz and Evan?
Oh, sometimes he goes to see Chris, and other times he's even had chats with Golden Freddy.
I'm sorry. Who the heck is Chris? What is happening? Golden Freddy is like a god. This is hilarious. This is amazing. Okay, who else should I ask him about? How do you feel about Circus Baby's interdimensional portal? Maybe I should do that. How do you feel about Circus Baby's interdimensional portal that she has?
Henry and Vincent were confused about this statement, but Freddy seemed to know what you were talking about. I don't really have anything to say about it. Why?
I was just curious if it hadn't malfunctioned or anything.
No, it hasn't malfunctioned, though it has almost malfunctioned once or twice. It's pretty reliable, though.
Not the interdimensional portal. Okay. What if he knows that he can house? Well, it's TSBS Freddy, so he probably knows that he can do magic. How do you feel about Frankie learning magic? How do you feel about your brother teaching Frankie magic?
Freddy chuckled a little. I don't mind him teaching her. She enjoys it a lot.
What kind of magic does he has? Is it specified?
He's an all-around magic wizard. I don't think he's really specified in one specific type of magic.
So Frankie's magic has gotten better since the last time I watched you guys.
Yeah, she's gotten better at it. She's even managed to pull off a few new tricks that we have never seen.
I don't think he knows what I'm talking about. Oh, should I ask about Frankie's new suit? Frankie's new suit looks epic. Oh, I watched a video earlier where he gets turned into an actual bear by a witch, and he's like, "You got some bear cake." You still got that bear cake that you got that when you got turned into an actual bear by that witch?
Yeah, I've still got it. It has been sitting in the cake room for a while now, though I don't really touch it.
I asked about the bear cake, which means his butt. If you guys see that video, you guys will know what I'm talking about. It's hilarious. Tiger! I almost forgot about him. How is Tigerlock doing?
Tigerlock's doing just fine. Her and her cubs are well and healthy, and still like messing around the pizzeria.
Freddy, how dare you make fun of my can't say R's correctly. Tigerlock. Is there any chance for you and Roxanne to get back together? I just want to know. Is there any possibility of you and Roxanne getting back together?
That question caught Freddy off guard and he stopped for a moment. Freddy exhaled and looked a little saddened when thinking of it. To be completely honest with you, not likely. We've agreed to stay friends and that's how it will probably stay.
Oh, well, I'm so sorry if I made you sad. I was just wanting to know.
It's alright. Don't worry, your question didn't make me too sad. It's just kind of a sensitive subject for me.
That's so sad! How is Gregory like having Frankie as his big brother?
Well, at first Gregory was a little intimidated by Frankie because of how tall he is, but after a while they became close. They get along very well.
Well, that's great. I really like Frankie's new suit.
Freddy chuckled a bit once again. Yeah, the suit looks pretty cool. It was a pain to design and make, though.
Frankie's new suit looks awesome looking. Okay, who else should I? Oh, I got it. How did you feel about Eclipse installing the maternity chip in Roxanne?
Thought it was a fine idea. Roxanne wanted a child for a while, and I wasn't the one to give it to her. So, when she brought up the idea to have Eclipse install a maternity chip in her, I was all for it.
That's not what I meant! That's not what I meant. I just wanted to know how did he feel about it. She had it and no, she didn't. When did she... I'm running out of ideas here. What else should I ask Freddy about? Are you intimidated by Twisted Wolf? I'm just trying to come up with questions here. You said you were intimidated a little bit by Twisted Wolf. I can understand why.
Yeah, Twisted Wolf's an intimidating guy. I don't have anything against him, it's just he's scary.
He can be. How's Roxanne's mom, Wanda Wolf? With Dreyfus? Is that what the dog's name is?
Wendy is doing well, and Dreyfus is a little energetic but also a good boy. I think she really likes having him around.
It's Rufus. That's what his name is. Technically he's a taxidermy dog. Are you happy to finally have Twisted's approval of you and Roxanne?
Yeah, I am pretty happy about Twisted finally approving of me and Roxanne, even if it took a while.
It did, though. no. Okay. What other question should I ask? um, let's see. What do you think of Vanny? How do you think that Vanny's been doing? Is she still evil or is she still dead?
Vaney's not dead or evil anymore. She's now a very friendly AI who is quite sassy and caring. Also a little annoying at times, but yeah, she's a lot better now.
We don't like Vanny. Let's see. Probably one more question. Two. I have two that just came up to my brain. Which one of Circus Baby's egos do you like better?
Well, her cat persona can get pretty funny sometimes, and her Holly persona is pretty cool. But honestly, I like her baby persona the most. It's very unique.
He likes sugar. How do you feel about Scrap Baby and Heartsick?
Scrap Baby's an okay persona, but Heartsick is absolutely insane, but also weirdly sweet at times.
How has Sugar been lately?
She's fine. She's been up to her usual, being annoying as all hell, but she's doing just fine.
Okay. Let's see. I think that was my two questions that I had. Let's see. I'm trying to look around to see if what I can ask him about. Honestly, I've lost feel like I don't have anything else. How's Michael's mom, Mrs. Afton? How's she doing? I noticed that you guys recently saved Michael's mom, Mrs. Afton. How is she doing?
She's been doing fantastic. It took her a while to adjust and get used to everything, but she's doing exceptionally well now.
How is her relationship with William going? Is it still on the rocks?
Their relationship is doing well as well. We've been teaching Mrs. Afton to try and forgive William, and their relationship has improved a lot.
How is Michael's relationship with his mom going?
Freddy smiled as he thought of it. Their relationship has been going great. Michael's very happy to have his mother again. She and him have been spending a lot of time together. He seems much happier now.
Well, that's nice. So we love to see Michael happy. Has Mrs. Afton met Frankie? Have you had the chance to introduce your children to Mrs. Afton?
I have. We've all had a gathering with Mrs. Afton multiple times. She absolutely loves the children.
How does Gregory like her?
Freddy tilted his head. Gregory and Liko are doing great. They do practically everything together. They're like best friends.
Who? Okay, one last question. I want to ask how he feels about Cassie and Tyler. I've watched recently that Cassie has got a new little boyfriend, per se. How do you feel about him being Tyler?
I think Tyler is a nice guy, and I get along with him just fine. As for Cassie dating him, I just hope that if they ever break up, they still stay friends.
Well, they should be, just like Gregory and Cassie, right? They broke up and they're still friends.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Those two stayed friends after, so I'm sure Cassie and Tyler will also stay friends.
I wonder how healthy he is, since he's like a real boy now.
He's really healthy. As he's a real boy now, he eats normally and doesn't need to use his old power source device. He's basically like just any other normal human now. But I'd say he's actually much healthier now.
Healthy. Well, I gotta go do some other things for now, Freddy. Tell everybody I said hi and I hope they're doing well, and I will see you next time I either talk to you or I go and watch some more of you guys' videos.
Freddy smiled warmly and nodded in agreement. All right. It was great talking with you. I'll tell the others that you said hi. Have a good day and take care.
Thanks, Freddy. Bye.
Freddy waved goodbye as you walked out. See ya. Take care, pal.
I love that. That was great. Oh no, I got on the topic of like Vincent. What was the other one's name? Henry? I didn't get on the topic of that. I love that. That was great. Why have I never done a video about this before? I'm gonna have to do like another video on just like talking to like Roxanne or something. But oh, that's great. Okay, that was great. That was great. That was great. Well, that was me talking to AI TSBS Freddy. If you want me to do another video on this where I talk to like TSBS, Roxanne, or Gregory or somebody, let me know because I really enjoyed doing this video today. And I appreciate all you guys watching my content and all that fun stuff, jazz. And I will see you guys in the next video. And